will be able to gauge what your audience wants more of from you. Because even as a digital marketer, I create stuff all the time and I'm like, this is awesome, my audience is gonna eat it up, and they're just gonna be like, I'm buying it, Jamie. And then there's like crickets. But then I'll go back and I'll maybe take a poll, or I'll do something else. I'll look back at the last 6 months of emails that I sent, and I'm like, oh, they're clicking on the how-to videos that I've been posting. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to create more how-to videos, because that's what my audience is already telling me that they want. So that's why email is important, because it not only gets your message out there, gets to the right inbox, but you can use it as a strategic tool for your business to better understand your email list and your people. Okay, so we're gonna dive more into this tomorrow, but a drool-worthy opt-in, and we're gonna pair it with an automated marketing funnel. All that lingo means is this. Think about the questions that you get asked in your business every day. When someone new calls you, what are the 10 questions they ask you? What are the 5 questions? Make that list. Someone said it earlier, they said, you know more than you know. Okay, you are in your business. When you're in your business every day, like I could run through and just talk about all this marketing stuff and just start going crazy, and you all would be like, I have no idea what that word means, so I'm already lost. But it's because I already know that. So a lot of times when I'm looking at my audience, and you can do the same with yours, is you think, oh, well, that's just common knowledge, but it's not. It's not to the people that are going to be your customers, that are coming in from an ad, or they met you at the grocery store. If you're like me, I talk to people everywhere. You know, you might meet someone and you're like, hey, here's my card, you know, oh yeah, my kid will want to do lessons, okay, great, call me. Well, when they call you, they might have, you know, again, no question is a dumb question, but think about those questions that you get asked all the time. A drool-worthy opt-in, which we're going to go really in detail with this tomorrow, as in detail as you can get in 45 minutes of marketing, when it's like I could do, you know, I could talk to midnight tonight, so, you know, buckle up. I'm just kidding. You're hostages, right? I mean, you kind of gave us permission, Betsy, so so we're going to talk more about the opt-in tomorrow. So organic, ways to grow your list organically is networking events, current customers. Obviously, referrals are a big deal for you guys. Facebook groups. Now, I don't know how many of you in here take part in like horse Facebook groups, like whether they're local. Okay, good. I'm very, very glad to hear that, because this is a side note, but also this stuff helps grow your list as well. If you're in these groups, now again, we all know horse people can be crazy, right? And you know, on these forums, people get out of control, and really no one moderates them. And then someone's like, I'm all about horse rescue, and then someone else is like, spend your money somewhere else, and then someone's like, that. Okay, there's these topics in the horse world that like you just don't talk about sometimes on social media because it gets out of control. However, if you're in one of these horse groups and you're seeing people ask questions that are legitimate, that are not trying to bait you, answer the question. And you can answer the question and tag, I always tell people, tag yourself, tag your barn, give people the answer they're looking for, but kindly give them a way to get back to you. Now, people, when you have a local business, people say to me all the time, well, Jamie, they're in California and they're asking a question, it's not going to help me. You never know who knows who, and the better press you have online marketing, if you're out there helping people, it's going to be a great thing. Now, I'm not saying go out there and spend 7 hours on these forums and answer questions, but with stuff like that, you can let people know, hey, if you have questions on these specific topics, feel free to join my email list, because I send out monthly emails. They may never be a customer of yours, but you might, I always say, like, you might push out more goodwill into the world. And it is about money. You all have to make money. Horses are expensive. You all spend tons of time at the barn, so you have to have money. But if you can get outside of yourself for a minute and help people, your list will build quicker and faster, and people do still forward emails, and people do still share things like that. You also, does anyone have any kind of pop-up on your website that is like, hey, sign up for my email newsletter and you can download this list of 10 this, or you can get a coupon, or does anyone have like any kind of pop-up on their website? Okay, does anyone like pop-ups on websites?
Not really, no.
Do you mind pop-ups on websites if there's a big honking X and you can get out right away?
Yes.
If the pop-up is offering value. Okay, so I would encourage you, if you listen to me today and tomorrow and you're like, okay, this marketing funnel sounds like a lot of work, Jamie, I'm not going to lie, but you set it up once and it runs itself, If this is something that's exciting to you, look at having a pop-up put on your website, but not the obnoxious one, a good one that's like, here's a really great value added thing for you, but if you want to X out, there's a monster size red X right here. Because I don't mind those either, as long as it is something where I could just get it off of my radar if I want it out of there. With a pop-up, that's really easy, to say, hey, we're going to give you a coupon, 50% off your first lesson, whatever it might be, an ebook or free video, free training video, and then in exchange, further email address. Because we're always wanting to like barter with people, like you give me your email address and I'll give you this. Because you want emails, your money is in your list with marketing. You can do contests and giveaways. Has anyone in here done any kind of online contest for like a package of lessons or a week to camp? Okay. How did it go? Did you like it? Did you love it? How did people respond?
We had good response. We probably should have done more. We did like a live drawing at the